So half an hour to go, and then it will be the end of a very busy week. Thank you for being so numerous here on Friday after a very long and very interesting, of course, week, but also very exhausting. We have a lot of things to tell you in the half an hour that's coming. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining us at this during this week at the LIBER 2025 conference. You see the picture we took at the very beginning of a conference. I think this is a very good image, apart the shiny sun and a nice place, but it also shows that we are like a community, just like we said many times this week. So this is a good picture of what a community is, sharing this nice picture all together. First of all, I would like to give you the opportunity to just tell us very briefly what did you think about this week, this conference, and so on. So we used things like Mentimeter or things like that in the past. We changed this week and this year using haha slides. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it's very simple. You just have to click on the QR code and then say a few in 3 words. What is your feeling about this conference? Of course, you will have the opportunity later on to comment much more extensively through our general survey about the conference. But here, it just by the end of the conference, just give us the feeling you have about the conference itself. So you see it on the screen. Interesting, inspiring, networking. I like the fact that it is quite high in your feedback. Yes. I see colleagues from Canada also saying Canada. Great. Yes. And a lot of hearts. So it means that probably we did it well. Probably. So still 1 minute to go, and then we will get back to a presentation. Okay, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. So I would like to take the opportunity of this closing ceremony to also thank all the sponsors of this conference, the LIBER sponsors, the exhibitors, the local sponsors, and all these people. You've been discussing with them, sharing opportunities with them during the conference, at the booth or at different occasions. The conference would not be a success without those sponsors. For many reasons, of course, for financial reasons, we know it, but also because it's these conversations with sponsors is very important for us, so that we can, we live in a library world where the connections with the vendors and the sponsors are quite important. So it was a good opportunity for us and for you, of course, to engage with them. So again, let us thank those sponsors. You have all the logos on the screen, and we hope that, of course, in the next year, there will also be numerous to support LIBER and to support the conference in the place where we will be next year. It will be announced later on. Now, it's also my pleasure to thank our hosts, our organizers, and all the volunteers from Lausanne. And I would like to have Janet with me on stage for this specific moment. Janet, I'm very, very thankful to, of course, the Canton de Vaud for welcoming us here. I guess maybe it's the first time for at least some part of you, maybe many of you here in Lausanne. It's not my first time. I've been several times here in Lausanne, but I hope you enjoyed the wonderful place, the great Lemon Lake here, and the wonderful town of Lausanne. I'm also very thankful, of course, to the BCU Lausanne, our host. So to you, Jeannette, of course, but to all the team around you, all the colleagues that worked so hard to make it happen. I think you will probably name them, or name some of them. A special thank for someone apart you that has been very, very central here. It's Cyril, of course, who played from the beginning a very central role there. So thank you very much, Cyril. And you will name all the other ones. I would like to say a very special thank to the volunteers. Je veux remercier vraiment très chaleureusement les volontaires. I will continue a little bit in French for them because we are in a French-speaking country. Merci beaucoup pour tout ça. Jamais une conférence Liber n'est un succès sans ce que vous avez fait, sans votre investissement, sans votre professionnalisme, sans votre générosité, sans votre gentillesse aussi. Donc merci beaucoup pour tout ça. Vous êtes pour beaucoup dans le succès de cet événement. And before handing it over to Jeannette and calling all the colleagues on stage, I would also like to really thank the LIBER office, because the LIBER office also worked very hard to prepare this conference. I see many LIBER office colleagues here. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's preparing a conference. It's 1.5 years preparation. So they worked for months and months to make sure it's a success. So I'm handing it over to you, Jeannette, to say a few words.
So thank you, Julien, and also the LIBER board for the opportunity to host this LIBER conference in Lausanne. It was a great honor and pleasure for us. And even if I organized many LIBER conferences during my time on the LIBER board, for this Lausanne conference, us is not me. For there were lots of people working throughout 2 years to prepare this conference and to follow up with everything during these days. I would like to mention especially the Vitalis team who accompanied us for essential elements of the conference administration. It's a huge thing nowadays to set up such a conference. Many thanks on my side also to the LIBER office, to Martina Pronk, Angela Dani, Henna Canerva, Lorenza Gallo, Helen Ezeokoli. Especially then Switzerland is an awfully expensive place to organize a conference. To keep things affordable, it is very difficult. So I want to thank especially also our sponsors, as did Julien. Many of them are long-time partners of ours, and we appreciate greatly, and we know them also very well. We would also like to thank the University of Lausanne for providing us with these beautiful premises where we are today. Also Artigus, which is the caterer of UNIL and who provided the catering. Our technology and finance teams of BCU Lausanne for their technical support. And all colleagues of BCU Lausanne and EPFL who will guide you this afternoon if you go for the library visits. Then we have our internal local host, BCU Lausanne organizing team. Many thanks to Cyril. Come again, Cyril. Cyril Lecosse, my chargé de mission, who led the team, the local team. Rachel V, my deputy director in charge of Bibliothèque. Rachel, who took care especially for social events. And Aurélie Terrier, our head of e-resources. Aurélie is also our CPC member and took care of the sponsoring. And Sophie Raymond, our head of communication. So thank you, Cyril, Rachel, Aurélie, and Sophie. You really made this possible. It's not me, I guarantee you, it's them. Huh? And of course, many, many thanks to all our colleagues. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. They all volunteered to accompany you, even if we are on the eve of moving. We are 3 days ahead of moving out of our main building, you know. So they accompanied you, beginning with your arrival and through all the sessions. I would like also to thank, in fact, or to mention my colleagues from EPFL Library and University Hospital Center Library, who also proposed to help, so that we were in the incredibly lucky situation to have too many colleagues volunteering to help during this conference. But I'm sure that many of them helped you informally during these days. So thank you very much, all of you. You were all awesome. So we were really delighted to have you here in Lausanne. Nous avons adoré vous avoir ici toutes et tous. Es war wunderbar, euch alle hier zu sehen. Ci è piaciuto molto avervi qui. Nous siamo stati fit contents di vos chiedo. This is, I don't really speak that much Rätoromansch. Voilà, it's time to look ahead. So, Julien, what's up?
Thank you very much, Janet. Thank you again for everything. Now it's time to move some to the announcement of upcoming LIBER events. So I have a few announcements to make. You will see many things on the screen. You will find everything on the LIBER website. So if you don't have the time to note the details, if you don't know just have a look at the website. Everything will be online. Starting with the LIBER Architecture Seminar. Many of you probably know about that. If you don't know about it, and if you have a project of refurbishing, building a library, whatever, this is the place to be. Every 2 years, we have a large seminar, 100, 150 persons across Europe, gathering all these people that are building, refurbishing libraries, working on different aspects, just like lights, just like internal organization, just like furniture, things like that. So it will take place next year, 6 to 8 May 2026, in beautiful city of Dublin, at the Technological University of Dublin. So if you have the opportunity to present any project you are conducting, to come and attend and exchange views with colleagues, that's the place to be. Everything will be displayed soon, and you will be able in due time to register for that. The second one, because 2026 will be a very busy year, will be the LIBER Journeys for Library Director, charting the future strategic leaders of research libraries. This one is designed for, let's say, senior library director, people with some experience. It's a worldwide event. We are very eager to welcome people from all over the world. In the past times, we used to have people from North America, from Africa, from Asia, from many parts of the world. 20 to 25 people that will spend a few days discussing the future of libraries all together, 2027, 2029 of May at Copenhagen University Library and the Danish Royal Library in Copenhagen in Denmark. So again, keep an eye on the LIBER website, on the announcement. If you feel like you have the opportunity to come, if you want to have this kind of challenging discussions with colleagues, please join us there. The last one with no dates yet, but we have a place, so it is my pleasure to announce that we will have the LIBER Winter Event 2026. As you know, we have had to cancel the Winter Event 2025 for the reason I mentioned yesterday, but we were really eager to have again the Winter Event in 2026. So I'm very thankful to the National and University Library of Zagreb, Croatia, to be willing to host the conference. It will take place there. The dates will be announced later on. Again, everything will be published on the website. For newcomers inside LIBER, it's really, let's say, an internal winter event. So for people who are willing to go to the next level, to make further steps inside LIBER, that want to know what's happening in the working groups and to engage with the LIBER community, that's the place to be for that. So stay tuned to the LIBER channels for more updates regarding that. If you want to host a LIBER event, because we need you for the future, please contact us. Please use the LIBER contact mailing. For the annual conference, of course, for the annual conference, we are booked until 2027. You will know soon about 2026, but for 2027 you will have to wait for 1 year to know that. But we are looking for a place to host the 2028 annual conference. So if you are interested, please send an email, please contact Martin and the team so that we can have preliminary discussion all together. The winter event, of course, 2027 and after, the LIBER Journeys in the future, and the LIBER Architecture Group, because the Architecture Group the LIBER Architecture Group seminar is happening every 2 years, so 2028 and later. So just, even if you're not sure, just send an email, start a conversation, and we will talk about the requirements. You know, it's not the same thing having such a conference and having a winter event, which is smaller and so on. So even if you have smaller premises, if you do not feel like having the annual conference, we have other opportunities for you, and we would be really eager to come anywhere in Europe. You know, LIBER is a large community. We want to come and see people in different areas in Europe. So please contact us. And now, the next LIBER conference. So I have to use the technology. So clicking once and clicking twice. Okay.
Let's take a journey together. Let's travel over the mountains and into the fjords. Far enough north to where the sun hardly sets in the summer. To a place that has been at the crossroads of tradition and knowledge for a millennium. A town where, in spite of its rugged nature, culture, and culinary experiences, have thrived. In 2026, we invite you to join us in Trondheim at the Norwegian University of Science and Technology, Norway's biggest university. The flow of students creates a community in constant renewal and has allowed this small town to be a hub for knowledge and innovation. Here, people come from all over the world to live, learn, and share a part of themselves. We are here to help on their journey, create a space to connect people, ideas, and share knowledge. Join us at LIBER 2026. Where we want to share NTNU and Trondheim with you.
So it is my great pleasure to officially announce that next year we will have the conference in Trondheim, Norway. And guess what? It will be also a great venue with wonderful people that will welcome us. So please put that in your agenda. You have the dates now. And we are really, really eager to come and visit again for some of us because we did that. And for you maybe to discover this beautiful city and this beautiful country of Norway. The theme of the conference will also be, I think, quite challenging, quite inspiring. So the theme of the conference will be the power of libraries in uncertain world. The power of libraries in an uncertain world. I hope you will like the theme. You will be numerous to propose posters and papers for this conference. We believe in the CPC, thanks to Janice, and in the LIBER board, that this theme will be great and will probably inspire very nice and very good papers and posters for next year. So, it's now my pleasure to invite Solvi from the University of Trondheim, Norway, to join me on stage for a few questions. So, I think people are excited to come to Norway, but I guess that you will say a few things that will really convince all of us to make the trip next year to Trondheim. So tell us first a little bit about your university and your library.
Thank you. So, as it was said in the film, we have the largest university in Norway, 44,000 students and 9,000 employees. We have 3 campuses in Norway. It's one in Trondheim, it's the largest one, and we also have smaller campuses in Gjøvik and Ålesund. The main profile of the university is, as disclosed in the name, science and technology, but we also have a variety of programs, including nursing, teaching, physiotherapy, and also a broad academic variety with the humanities, social sciences, economics, medicine, health, and so on. So it's a broad university. And for the library, it also says in the invitation letter, so I hope you will read the invitation letter and come back to us with further questions as well. We have 14 branch libraries, 12 of them in Trondheim, so it's quite a huge number of libraries to cater, and 105 employees. So our rector has recently given us a decision that we will actually decrease the number of libraries down to a number of 7 in 2030, so we can deliver even better services and develop it perhaps in collaboration with LIBER.
Thank you very much for this insight about the university and the library. So now, because we will have a conference in your city and your university, what do you plan on offering LIBER participants next year?
We have a venue, as you have already seen, but many haven't not. We have a venue in the main campus in Trondheim that will be both a nice framework for the 55th LIBER Annual Conference, but it will also provide well locations for collaboration, for networking, breaks, and for exhibitors, and for the posters. So we're really looking forward to having you there.
Thank you. And if you, in a nutshell, could you just explain a little bit why we should, maybe, and all come to Trondheim next year?
We like Trondheim. I think you all should come to Trondheim for active days, as we have had here, with networking and collaboration. And as Norwegian, we like to talk and perhaps complain a little about the weather. So we cannot predict it, and we cannot control it. You might need sunscreen, you might need umbrellas, you might need rain gear, you might even need a thin wool layer, and you might need them all in the past of one day. But we are certain that we can offer you light nights, and the NTNU University Library will really look forward to see you all and the LIBER community in Trondheim next year. And we hope we will be able to give you the same great experience as Lausanne has offered us this year.
Thank you very much, Solveig, for that. So we are really excited to come to Trondheim next year. Thank you very much for that. Please stay with me on stage. May I call you, Jeannette, to come with us, because it's an important moment. It's the time that we end the flag over from Lausanne to Trondheim. So maybe we can, yeah, in the front.
So we will stay here?
Yeah. Up to you. Please. Take the other side of the front. Okay, so a few practical announcements now regarding the social program, because the conference is not over yet. This afternoon you will have, for those who are registered, because we are fully booked, we have nice visits of different libraries in Lausanne. First of all, the BCUL Unitec extension, so the new building. So as Janet said, they are moving in 3 days, so you have the opportunity to really see in advance, I would say, compared to other European colleagues that did not have yet the opportunity to visit the new building, to see the extension of the Unitec building. The BCL Heritage Collections, they are wonderful, so they're really worth a look. The EPFL library at Rolex Learning Center and the BCUL Ripon site. So 4 visits. You have all the details on the website, and also you received emails regarding the details of the visit. Starting time between 3:30 and 3:45 p.m. So don't be late. Everything is online. I would like also to encourage you to continue the discussion. You know, we are now in blue sky, so please stay connected using the social network. So we are also encouraging you, for those who are not LIBER members, to join LIBER. We offer new members a free membership from now until the end of the year, so you can now join LIBER and pay in 2026. We also encourage you to give your feedback. Again, we will share with you a full survey and so on, but please feel free to share your feedback, whether it's positive or negative. We really value, of course, nice feedbacks and positive feedbacks, but we also value negative feedbacks if things can be improved. We are really taking some time, and Martin can confirm that during the LIBER board meetings, the next one, reviewing, you know, the evaluation from the conference, so that we can improve year by year the experience you're having here. So please feel free. And of course, all the conference presentations will be published on Zenodo, where we publish everything freely available. So please go there, and do not hesitate if you don't find anything, if you have another question for a speaker. You know, we are like a family, so just use the contact of people. Just send email saying, hey, I would like to keep discussing with you. I would like to share your slides or whatever. Please do it, because it's very, very easy, and people usually answer fast and send you the documents and keep having the conversation with you. So, last words, and we are just on time. Last words, thank you again for being here and being part of the LIBER 2025 conference. Have a safe journey back to your hometown, your home country in the coming days. Have a nice summer. Please keep connected to us, and see you all during the different events I have mentioned, and of course see you all in Trondheim next summer. Thank you very much.